Hey guys, Steve and Alvy here from Warlord Marketing, and welcome to the launch of Warlord Mobile Leads. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you a very important question, and it's very important that you're honest when you answer it. Here it is. When you go to somebody's lead page or squeeze page, and you see a lead magnet or a free gift that you want, and you put your cursor in that opt-in form, what do you type in there? Do you type your best email address? Your primary email address? The one you use to communicate with friends and family, or maybe the one that you get your bank statement sent to? Or do you use a secondary email address? Maybe one that you consider your internet marketing email address or your promotional stuff email address. You know, the one that you don't check as often, the one that has a million promotional emails coming into it, precisely because you use it every time you see an opt-in form? Well, I told you that question was important, but let me ask you another one, and it's even more important. And usually it gives marketers sort of an aha moment. When you send traffic to your squeeze page, what do you think they're typing into your opt-in form? Their best email address? Now, thanks to all the buzz surrounding this product over the past month or so, you've probably already heard Warlord Mobile Leads is a tool that allows you to capture the best email address and real names of your leads without them having to type anything into an opt-in form. Before we get into why that's so powerful and why I think you absolutely need this software if you're going to be doing any list building in 2017 and onward, let me tell you a little bit about myself for those of you who don't know me. So I've actually got a pretty humble story. I'm not a famous internet marketing guru that you usually see on a page like this. I'm just a regular guy from the state of Nebraska. I'm a husband and a father of 5 children. I'm a recently transitioned combat veteran. I just left an 11-year Air Force career earlier this year in 2016. And I got back from my most recent deployment in 2015. My wife and I, we just decided we didn't want me to be away from the kids anymore. So instead of stay in for an extra 9 years and retire after 20 years, which is a pretty sweet deal, we decided to get out and sort of take the entrepreneurial plunge. And so we got started building an online business, and everything seemed to be going really well. I built beautiful landing pages, I had an awesome traffic strategy, we had conversion rates that were just through the roof, really great stuff. But there was just one problem. It wasn't working. Nobody was opening our promotional emails. Open rates and click-through rates were almost non-existent. And as I began to investigate what the problem was, I started realizing everyone in the industry, especially in the internet marketing niche, was having this exact same problem, newbies and veterans alike. So here's the big reveal, the answer to that question I asked you at the beginning of this video. If you've been wondering why your email marketing isn't working, it's because when someone comes to your opt-in form, they're putting in a useless secondary email address at best, where your promotional emails end up in a secondary inbox that they almost never check, and even when they do check it, you're competing with 5,000 other promotional emails, because that's what they use that email address for, opt-in forms. You're not going into a primary email inbox, you're not special, you're not standing out in any way, and you're almost never seen. And remember, that was the best case scenario. That doesn't take into account the 30% of people that studies have shown knowingly put fake information into your opt-in forms. It doesn't take into account things like people fat-fingering on their cell phone and accidentally putting a typographical error in there. Enough is enough. Forget about everything the gurus have been telling you about email marketing. Forget about landing page creators and conversion rate tricks and all that other bullshit. They've been teaching that crap for years and selling you product after product, and where has it gotten you? The reason you're not making any money from your list, the reason you're not generating revenue and hitting your goals, is because your email list is full of useless information. It falls somewhere between fake and mediocre quality. You're not collecting people's best email addresses. You're ending up in an inbox where you're surrounded by a million other promo emails, and it's an inbox that's barely ever checked. And you're probably not even collecting names because some guru a couple years ago told everybody to remove the name field from your opt-in form to boost conversion rates by 5%. Listen, you need to be collecting primary, real email addresses and real names. So in my search for a solution, I came across one product that could grab that golden information, the primary email address and the real name. It was brand new. It had just come to the market in early 2016. Great product, created by a great guy who I have a lot of respect for. The problem was it was priced in the thousands. And I knew that was not a practical or realistic option for me or the vast majority of you. I knew a solution was needed, not just for myself, but for digital entrepreneurs everywhere. So I got to work on my own solution. And the result was Warlord Mobile Leads. Warlord Mobile Leads is a tool that has the potential to build the highest quality list you've ever built, that allows you to tap into the power of email personalization like never before. And perhaps most important of all, Warlord Mobile Leads has the potential to completely reorient the psychological relationship between customer and marketer in an incredible way like nothing we've ever seen before. We're very excited to tell you about how that's going to work. But before we get into the presentation about how this software works and what it can do for you, I want to stress it's very important for you to stick around after the presentation. There's 3 things you're not going to want to miss. First, we're offering some jaw-dropping bonuses during this launch that are going to blow you away. Second, we've got a dual guarantee, including a double your money back guarantee that's going to make you think we've gone insane. And third, we want to talk about what some of the top marketers in the industry are saying about this software and why. But right now, without further ado, I present to you Warlord Mobile Leads. With Warlord Mobile Leads, we really set out to accomplish just one thing: to capture a person's best email address. And while that still remains the central focus and benefit, we inadvertently created something that does so much more. Not only does Warlord Mobile Leads allow you to send your marketing emails to primary inboxes where people are a whopping 3 times more likely to open your emails, virtually eliminating inbox competition with other marketers, but it also captures the actual name associated with your lead's email account. Email subject line personalization by itself has been shown to increase open rates by as much as 41%, and increase revenue generated from email campaigns by an amazing 73%. Warlord Mobile Leads allows you to take advantage of these benefits with extraordinary precision. The capture of both the person's primary email address and the name associated with that email account is made possible with a game-changing new opt-in method that radically alters the traditional lead generation process as we know it. Rather than have a visitor type whatever information they want into an opt-in form, your leads will simply tap once on the Warlord Mobile Leads button, prompting their email app to prepare a pre-filled